So starting the session with this quote, hunger for survival. So keep that hunger alive. So everyone is having their own level of hunger. That hunger quotient is different with each and everyone. So it depends on what you want and what you want to pursue in the future. So keep that hunger alive and let the universe feed you. Yes, I know you have missed your breakfast because it is 9 o'clock, you and me. So later after this session, we can have brunch together. Yes, good. So the first chapter is health indicators. So we'll be covering all the important keywords. The first chapter is health indicators. Crude death rate. So when I am telling the word crude death rate, what is the denominator of crude death rate? Mid-year population. So crude death rate will indicate risk of death in the population. Nothing to write. I'll be giving the PDFs for you. Nothing to write. Just sit, relax, answer my question. I'll be giving everything for you. So I'll be giving the annotated PDFs for you. So nothing to write. Just relax and answer my question. So crude death rate. The word crude will indicate for the whole population. Risk of death in a population. If they ask this question, it is crude death rate. If I cut the crude death rates into pieces, age specific death rate or sex specific death rate, that is for different age groups or different sex, male and female. So specific death rate will indicate risk of death in different subgroups. If the word subgroups comes, your answer should be specific death rate. So what is the difference? Crude death rate is for the whole population. Specific death rate is for the age and sex, different age groups and different sex. Proportional mortality rate. What is the denominator? Total deaths, very important. Out of total deaths, how much a disease will contribute? Deaths due to a disease. For example, tuberculosis, I want to know the contribution. What indicator I have to use? Answer is proportional mortality rate. What is the denominator? Total deaths. What is the numerator? Deaths due to a disease. So multiply with 100. We express it in percentage. What image is used to represent proportional mortality rates? Tell me good. Pie chart. Yes, because it is a proportion. How much a disease will contribute? If these words come, contribution, burden, yes. Mortality indicator for burden of a disease. What is your answer? Mortality indicator for burden of a disease. Proportional mortality rate. But if they ask what indicator is used to know the severity of a disease, we have to mark case fatality rate, killing power of a disease, acute illness. If they ask the words virulence of a disease, what is the answer? Repeat. Answer in the chat box. 3 hour complete PSM जितना हो सकता है उतना रिवाइज करके छोड़ देंगे आपको बस. यस गुड. फिर बाकी आपका है, जो करना है करो. Yes, tell me. Virulence, severity, killing power of a disease. If the word burden for mortality, it is proportional mortality rate. Severity or killing power, the answer should be case fatality rate, which is used only for acute illness, not for chronic diseases. So what is the denominator? Split the words. Case in the denominator, yes. Out of that, how many will die? Death, case, fatality. Out of 100 cases, if 100 dies, case fatality rate is 100%. Which disease is having 100% case fatality rate? Rabies. Yes, good. So 1, crude death rate. 2, specific death rate. 3, proportional mortality rate. 4, case fatality rate. 1, 2, 3, 4. If at all they want to make the paper mushkil, difficult, they'll be asking each standardized death rates. Each standardized death rates, if they ask, it is for, yes, good, it is to compare mortality. It is to compare mortality between two populations with different age structure. Highlight this word. Mortality between two populations with different age structure. Your answer should be age standardized death rate. Two populations with different age structure, they'll be having different levels of mortality pattern. Crude death rate should not be used. In such situation, we have to use each standardized death rates. Standardized mortality ratio. Answer my next question. Standardized mortality ratio. What is the formula? Observed deaths by expected deaths. Observed deaths in that population. For example, coal workers. What is the observed deaths? We have to check. Divided by expected deaths. Expected deaths is calculated after indirect standardization. I want you to write these words. Expected deaths is calculated after indirect standardization. So what is the formula for SMR? Observed deaths by expected deaths. Observed deaths by expected deaths. Now come to the next part. What is the difference between incidence and prevalence? Can anyone tell? See the notes? Yes, good. What is the difference between incidence and prevalence? What they will be saying is, incidence will indicate what? New cases. New cases by what? Population at risk. So, those who are already having disease will not be included in incidence. Incidence, when they ask you to calculate, it is not total population. What is the denominator of incidence? Population at risk. In that population at risk, how many new cases will develop? So we will be giving some time. Yes, good. After certain duration, how many new cases will develop? That is incidence. Incidence is future tense. Yes. How many new cases will develop in the future? In order to have that word future, there has to be follow-up. One population at risk is under follow-up. After that, how many new cases will develop? What is that study where there is follow-up? Answer in the chat box. Yes, very good. Awesome, good. Yes, cohort study. What is cohort? Cohort means we take a population, then we do follow-up. We calculate incidence from cohort studies. What we start with, what we end with. कहाँ से शुरू करेंगे, कहाँ से एंड करेंगे? यस, एक्सपोजर वी स्टार्ट, वी गो टुवर्ड्स आउटकम. स्मोकर्स वी स्टार्ट, वी एंड विथ लंग कैंसर. व्हाट इज दैट एसोसिएशन कॉल्ड एज? एक्सपोजर टू आउटकम. कॉज टू इफेक्ट. अगर यहां से वहां तक जाएंगे ना, उसको आगे सीक्वेंस को क्या बोलते हैं? इट इज रिटन देयर. यस, वेरी गुड, ऑसम. टेम्पोरलिटी. Temporal association is the most important criteria to prove etiology, true or false. Tell me good. Temporal association is the most important criteria to prove etiology, true or false. Yes, sir, it is 100% true. That is why when I calculate incidence, we can estimate etiology. Etiological hypothesis, if I want to study, we have to use incidence, which will tell how many will develop disease in the future. What is that keyword which I am highlighting there? Risk. Incidence will indicate risk of developing disease in the community, true or false. This question will come. Incidence will indicate risk of developing disease in the community, true or false. If it is true, just type T alphabet. No need to have the T R U U. Yes, very good. छोटा सा T टाइप करो, खत्म करो कहानी. खत्म करना है ना, छोटा छोटा चीजों में खत्म कर लेना चाहिए कहानी. Good, yes, good. Incidence will indicate risk of developing disease. Correct. Incidence will not depend on duration of illness, because you know that equation. What will depend on duration of illness? Prevalence. Prevalent. Present tense. What is there in the system? What is there in the community? Now, if I go and do a study in the class, out of 100 students, 20 are having refractive errors. Out of 100 students, 20 are having refractive errors. What is that 20? Yes, at that point of time, what is that? Prevalence, present tense. Yes, very good. Yes, what is that study? Existing cases at one point of time. What is that study? Cross-section, sir. Yes, not cohort. Yes, it is cross-sectional study which will indicate how many are having disease. What is the burden of that disease in that community? It is a morbidity indicator for burden. Tell me good. What is the morbidity indicator for burden of a disease? If this question comes, what is your answer? Prevalence. Yes, good. Cross-section, snapshot, prevalence. Nandita, very good. Yes, correct. Cross-sectional study, there is no follow-up. Very, very important word. There is no follow-up. If follow-up cannot be done, incidence cannot be estimated, temporality cannot be proved. If they ask cross-sectional study, temporal association present, true or false? Tell me good. Yes, very good, awesome. Cross-sectional study, temporal association present, true or false?